Welcome to Journeys of Faith. The title of this audiobook is The Life of St. John Neumann. It is narrated by Bob and Penny Lord, and also they are the authors, Bob and Penny Lord. Thank you very much.
Hello, family, and welcome. As St. Francis Cabrini is to early Italian immigrants, St. John Neumann was to early German immigrants. St. John Neumann, or St. John Nepomuceni, as his name appears in the registry in the village of Prachowitz in the hill country above Vienna, where he was born on March 28, 1811. He was a Thursday's child, which is considered very special. But he was an even more special child, as this Thursday on which he was born was Holy Thursday that year. It would seem the Lord brought young John into the world at this special time because he had great work to do for God and the Church. He was baptized the same day.
The local parish priest, Father Ledehe, held out great hope for the newborn baby from the very start. He predicted that John would one day be a priest. Father had no idea how inspired that prediction would turn out to be. Father Ledehe knew the parents, Herr Philip Neumann and his wife Agnes Labis, both living saints. The wife had been a local girl from the town and parish for as long as he could remember. Herr Neumann was a hard worker who toiled at a knitting business. John was the third child born to the couple and the first male child. This made both parents very happy.
When John was 5 years old, Father Schmidt, the associate pastor of the parish church St. Jacob's, allowed him to become an altar boy, which was the first step in leading him towards the altar. Without knowing consciously, young John just loved the prospect of being so close to our Lord Jesus in the altar. When he received his first Holy Communion at age 9, his future was sealed. He was in love with Jesus in the Eucharist. Although as an adult he did not recall vividly his desire for the priesthood, he did admit to having built an altar in his home where he prayed the Mass every day.
At 12 years old, in 1823, he left his hometown for the metropolis of Budweis to study with the priests there. Though he did not know it at the time, it was the beginning of his journey to America. John was a voracious reader and a very serious student, which became a problem at times. Having this great hunger for learning all his life, he absorbed all that he had been taught by the priests and Prachowitz so thoroughly that when he went to school in Budweis, along with 100 other students, he knew all the material which was being taught. So understandably...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?